camera on me. Go multi-view with me on one side and something else on the other. Two. Those. Why do we still have audio when everything's turned off? Or it's just three, not turned on? Okay, all right, okay. All right. Hold on, let him talk first. W7, welcome to the Travis Diener Girls Basketball Invite Camp in Mequon, Wisconsin. We're at the facility in Mequon for this camp. We'll be here 2 days, 2 sessions each day. The first session will be high school. That'll go from 9 till noon. The second session will be middle school. That'll go 12:30 to 3:30. We're here for all 4 sessions. And a big thanks to Travis Diener and the Diener Camps for having us. We got some great guests here today that you guys will want to check out. Jordan King is here from Marquette. Also coming in the next hour is going to be Sarah Williams from Wisconsin, all Big Ten first team, defensive player of the year, and total stud. Sarah's going to be here as well. So a great opportunity for these kids to get some exposure to high-level D1 college athletes. Of course, Jordan King had an illustrious career at Marquette, and glad to see her as well. A lot of kids here that you know. Madison Fitzgibbons from Homestead is here. Bella Clogus from Hartford is here. Got a lot of great kids, a lot of excitement today. Jolly Good is going to be here with, they're going to bring prizes and giveaway stuff. So it's going to be a jam-packed 2 days full of basketball. The layout of the camp is, obviously it's a lot of drill work because it's a camp, right? But there will be some games as well, some mini games, 1-on-1, 2-on-2, and then there will be some 5-on-5 later today as well. So we're going to jam a lot into these 3 hours. The camp today, of course, brought to you by Diener Camps. Check them out. We put Travis's Twitter handle or X handle, whatever you want to call it, on the lower third. So make sure and check that out when we show that. And again, big thanks, Jolly Good Soda, as always, Nicole Depius and the Jolly Good team and Career Foods for their constant, never-ending support of W7. Nicole will be here a little bit later as well. So stay tuned. More to come, lots more to come, including Sarah Williams coming up in the next hour. We'll get a microphone on Sarah, and we'll get a camera on Sarah, if Sarah will allow it. We're going to try and do that and get you some really great instruction. This is the Diener Camps on W7 Live from the facility in Mequon, Wisconsin, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
McKenna, you sit over there. How's going, Dad?
Good. Keeping busy.
What did Minnesota say about it? Anything?
Not really. They just said they don't really.
W7 back live. We have McKenna Christian with us from Hartford High School and soon to be Minnesota women's basketball after the graduation next year. McKenna, thanks for taking a couple minutes and hanging out with us.
Yeah, no problem.
So first of all, let's talk about you. Let's talk about last season. We'll get into everything else. But what a year for you guys. I mean, you just got to be so excited about what you guys did and what's coming up this year, too.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really expect it to happen. I don't think a lot of people did. I mean, a lot of people thought,
I could vouch for that. I did not expect that
yeah,
to
a lot
happen.
of people thought, like, next year, this coming year was going to be our year. But, I mean, we glued really well together. Our underclassmen really glued with our upperclassmen. And, I mean, it was just such a fun season.
What was the experience like going to states and just having that, just being able to have that opportunity for you guys?
No, yeah, it was so fun. I mean, it was an experience I don't think any of us has done before, and it was just so cool just to be there and just, playing against all the good competition too. Allie, Isabel, I mean, it was really fun.
Didn't turn out the way you would have liked, but just gaining the experience is certainly helpful, right, for you guys. Young team still. I mean, you're gonna be the old girl now. I mean, you're your grandma this year.
I know, it's gonna be so weird.
What's that like for you? I mean, I remember watching when you were a freshman, just coming in, and here you are a senior now.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot different. I mean, I think the seniors when I was a freshman really helped me build the leadership, and then obviously when I was a sophomore, and now I just have to do the same thing that the seniors did to me to my underclassmen. So
how do you and we're months away, right? So I mean, it's a long time away, but how do you kind of help get everybody focused and ready and turned in the right direction? Because I'll tell you, it's not easy getting there. It's even harder to get back.
Yeah, I mean, I know a couple of our girls are playing AAU right now, so they're getting into that habit. We have fall, summer league. We do our youth camp. So, I mean, a lot of us do that too. But, I mean, right now it's just a focus of half the girls are doing AAU and getting better that way. So
I see that Bella Klagas is here. I see the Rashevsky kid is here as well. Is that it? Just you guys, just the three of you?
And then Rita Kipper and Alexis Shelsta.
Oh, yeah, Rita. Yeah, Alexis also. So, I mean, which is a great sign, right? I mean, it shows right away. I mean, everybody's working to get better. And, again, I was just so impressed with how you guys gelled last year.
Oh, yeah.
What's the chemistry like on your guys' team, McKenna?
It's pretty good. I mean, a lot of us have known each other for a while, too. I mean, we've either known each other or we've known of each other. So it's like we've all, at least been around each other for a while. And we just, glued really well.
Let's talk about Vinny Daniels a little bit, just a very little bit. But, I always look at this two kinds of coaches, right? One is kind of old school. It's always been this way. We always do it that way. The other is kind of the new school. Hey, let's try different things and let's be a little non-conventional. Where would you put him in that?
Yeah, I mean, he really lets us do whatever we really feel like it, and whatever's working, he just lets us go with it. But yeah.
The culture is really good, isn't it?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it's a really positive culture.
Yes.
So you got some health news to share. I mean, you had an injury during basketball. Can you just talk about just that injury and really what that's been like and what you've had to do to kind of get back and ready to go again?
So I was at a AAU practice, and I was going for a cut, and my knee just totally gave out, went to the doctor. And I've been having problems with this knee for a while now during middle of junior year of high school. And it turned out I had a medial meniscus tear. So the doctor went in there, cleared it up, took 50% of it out, and now I'm just recovering. I have PT. I don't really know when I'll be back, 6 to 8 weeks, but I guess we'll really see when it comes. So.
And so I saw McKenna when I got here, and she had the longest, mopiest face on, and I know why that is, because she's such a competitor. She's just dying to get in there and play, and it's bad enough not being able to play, right? But then having to watch other people play is 10 times worse.
Yes, it is.
But she's going to take her time and get recovered the right way, do things the right way, because she's got a very, very bright future ahead of her going to the University of Minnesota. We won't get too mad about that, but they do a great job over there. I'm sorry, I'm missing on the head coach. Dawn, is it Dawn?
Yep.
Dawn, what's her last name? Coach Dawn. Coach Dawn does a great job over there. Came over from West Virginia, so you got some friends there over there already. Yep. I mean, so talk about just the commitment, the recruiting process for you, and kind of the commitment process for you, what that was like, and why you chose Minnesota.
Yeah, I was getting recruited summer of 8th grade year. I really decided on Minnesota because I love the coaching staff. The coaching staff has been recruiting me since 8th grade when they were at South Dakota, and then they went to West Virginia and now Minnesota. But I love the campus, and the main reason why I committed was the coaching staff, and I just like the area, and also Gigi, who I used to play with for
That's
Lakers.
Grace Krahowski for all of you.
I just wanted to play with her again, and I loved playing with her my freshman year of AAU, and I'm just really excited for what's going to come.
It's great to see. I got to believe it was great for you to watch her play that freshman year to see how did she acclimate, how did she perform, what's the skill level like. I mean, she was had a great season, and you got to be really excited to get there too.
Oh yeah, and just their style of play is just like how I've been playing my whole life. I mean, shooting. Grace did an amazing job of her shooting this year. I mean, she really just glued to their style of play, and I'm excited to see what I can do.
And it's a team kind of in a rebuilding mode, right? So I mean, you're kind of going to be almost like ground floor. What's that experience like for you? And you guess what? You've done that before.
Yeah.
You did it in Hartford.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I mean, their team last year was really young. I know they have a couple of transfers, a couple of new kids, but I mean, I'm really excited to watch them this year and what they can do.
Yeah, now you got to take it easy on Wisconsin when you come over here, right? I mean, I think that's a fair ask, right?
Yeah.
So Sarah Williams is going to be here from Wisconsin a little later, but McKenna, what do you want to when you rehab? What do you want to work on for you personally as far as your game? What do you think is the focus for your game in getting ready for this upcoming season?
Yeah, I just need to strengthen my knee a little bit more, get it healthy. But also, I'm in the gym quite a bit trying to shoot, just trying to do my ball handling right now. But once I can like actually start jumping and running, getting my conditioning up, and then just like being in the gym with a lot of girls who can play too.
Great. Well, that's McKenna Christian. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back, and we're going to watch a little basketball. McKenna's going to hang out with us for a few minutes. So don't go anywhere. You're watching the Travis Diener Girls Basketball Invite Camp on W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
What's up?
Would you rather be able to fly or be invisible?
Oh, this is definitely invisible. Yeah. Cause I could get away with anything.
Now,
Just think about it.
keep in mind, when you're invisible, it's only for 10 seconds at a time.
Oh. Does it got like a cooldown, or can I go like 10 seconds and then like
yes,
1
you
second
can still
on?
blow in it.
This,
no.
I gotta be invisible. Oh, then I could dunk! No, I gotta fly because then I could dunk. Yeah, flying. Final answer.
When you fly, you can only fly 5 feet above the ground.
You could get there. I think
5 feet. I'm 5 feet tall.
you could get there.
I'm 5'6". Not too much.
You could get
I can
there.
dunk. I fly. I'll take my flying ability so I can throw down some nasty dunks.
If you cannot play defense, it doesn't matter how many offensive buckets you can make in a possession or how many dribbles you can take to beat your defender off. It doesn't matter. They will not put you on the floor if you can't play defense in college, and it's tough, right? Like even in high school, it's tough. These girls, you guys are all really great athletes. Okay, so to stay in front of somebody is very difficult. So I would say like focus on other things as well. All right, it's not just about those 100 dribbles that you can make to get to the basket, but how many times can you box out your defender and go get a rebound, or how many times can you defend? It's pretty much why I was on the floor, honestly. So, anyone else? Be confident.
Transitioning from high school to college, what was the most difficult part of that for you guys?
Go.
I would say, it's a lot. It's a lot, right? Like you step in and you're basically on the basketball court for 24 hours of the day. Like that's what you do. Okay, so understand that you got to love the game in order to go. But honestly, like you first and foremost got to pick a university that's going to help you. So for us, like it wasn't as challenging because we had a lot of support and a lot of people that were on our sides, and a lot of seniors that would help us as well. But you got to be prepared to step in and do everything great. You're not just great on the basketball court, but you're a great leader. You're great at school. You're great at running a camp. Like little things like that is like what you got to be great at all times. No matter how you feel, you step on that court. Your energy does not matter. You could have the worst day possible, You step on that court, you better not show it at all because it just does not affect you.
I think something important to recognize and be realistic about is when you get to college, you're with every high school player. Every player on your team was their best high school player, right? So you're stepping onto a team of 12 who everyone was the best in their city. They got every award. They scored X amount of points, things like that. And for me, my role from my high school senior year to my college freshman year was a completely different transition, as it's going to be for every single person. But learning that and accepting it and then finding your place within that role, right? So I think going into freshman year, or I think even some of you that are just looking to play, your best high school seasons, like whatever your role is on that team, do it to the best of your ability, right? So if you're expected to rebound every single possession, if you're expected to be a defensive stopper, or say you do step in your freshman year and you're expected to, be able to score the ball from the three-point line. You're a spot-up shooter within your offense. Do your role to the best of your ability and find what's going to help you be successful at that, right? So say in my freshman year, right, I stepped in as a point guard and I was expected to lead our team. I can't walk into practice and not know our offense, right? So the extra film that I'm doing outside of that, or extra questions I'm asking my coaching staff, getting to know my players, right? Where does Chloe like the ball on the floor versus where does my next guard that's on the wing like the ball? So doing your role to the best of your ability and committing to that is how you're going to be successful. Don't fight it. If you step in your freshman year and you're being asked to do one thing that is like within inside of your game, do that one thing really well so that you can build that up through your 4 years.
Yeah. Did I ever want to quit? I love it too much to ever think about that. It's a good question though, right? Like it's a good question because a lot of people question it, right? And in your head you're like, man, this is hard. This is really hard. But I never got to that point because I loved it too much. And I feel like I leaned on my teammates a lot when things got hard, to the point where, you spend a lot of time together. Even in high school, you spend a lot of time together. For those of you guys who are now going to be juniors, whatever it is, and you got to lean on your coaches and your teammates. You got to be able to trust them that they're going to get you back to the place that you need to be. So it's not all sunshines and rainbows. You can talk about it. You can talk about the accolades that we've won or the things that we've done. But in the inside, like, it's hard work. And at times it's like, man, this is tough. But because of the people next to you doing the same thing, you never want to quit. You look at them and you're like, how could I ever quit on them? How could I never, work as hard as I can so that, they don't see it, right? You want to prove it to your teammates and your coaches every single day that you want it just as bad.
Yeah, and I think even just, you're going to walk into a practice, you're going to wake up that day and be like, I do not want to go to practice today. Like, we just played last night, right? And what Chloe's talking about is leaning on each other. So if I show up to practice with the mentality of like, I don't want to be here, I just played 40 minutes last night, like this is going to be a hard practice, we have our next game coming up in 2 days, having a mentality about like, I don't want to be here, or like maybe being like, I'm struggling right now, it's okay to have that mindset, but like Chloe said, to show up that way isn't fair to the rest of your teammates, right? There might be someone that you're showing up to practice with who is fighting to play those 40 minutes. So show up for them too, right? You're making each other better each day, and if you show up taking advantage of your feelings and getting inside of yourself, that doesn't get anyone else better or your program better.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good question. It's a good question for sure. I definitely struggled with that the first couple years of my career. I wanted to make every basket. I was upset when I didn't because you don't always have the most opportunities as well, right? Like Jordan said, there's a lot of great players on the floor. So maybe 1 or 2 shots and you don't knock it down and it gets in your head. Being perfect is something that is obviously never capable. You're never capable of being perfect. I actually had to learn a different way to train. So when I stepped in the gym, at times I would get in and I would shoot like whatever it was, 1,000 makes in a day, and it'd be like over the top, over the top to the point where you're trying so hard to make every single basket you make. And I know sometimes in high school that's the case, right? You go in the gym and you're like, how many baskets can I make? Or how many times can I post my shooting machine and show everyone that I've shot 7,000 shots today? But in reality, I was getting 2 shots in that spot in the game. I wasn't even getting 10 shots there that I was shooting, okay? So I kind of had to change my way of training in order to change my mind with that. I got in the gym and I did certain things where I'd get in for 30 minutes and I would get one shot in that spot and one shot in that spot, but it was at like the speed that I needed to be at. So I got to the point where I wasn't putting so much pressure on myself, and it definitely wasn't coming from my coaches and my teammates, but I wasn't putting pressure on myself to make every shot. And if I missed it, I was definitely going in there and getting the rebound for it, you know? So that's something that's very, very common among a lot of people. So if you feel that way, it's obviously not something different, but it's a way of changing your mindset, changing the way you do things so you don't feel that way. Yeah. Sorry about it, to keep going, but I also leaned on a ton of like sports psychologists at Marquette as well. Big thing, like if you guys have the opportunity to do that, or if you're in college and you want to talk on the mental side of things, it was a complete turnaround from when I started college basketball to when I ended college basketball. And I know sometimes there's a stigma around that and things, but we all use it at Marquette, and it's really, really important. So.
This was something I was just talking to my group that was over here with 3-on-3. The thing about being perfect is you're never going to be perfect, right? That's what Chloe just said. Your favorite players, WNBA, NBA, your favorite college players, whatever, they're never going to make every shot. They're never going to make every perfect pass. But something I was talking to my group over there about is be aggressive with the mindset of like, I'm going to get the ball up on the rim, right? So if I'm a guard and I'm attacking the rim, get the ball up on the rim because I know I have a Chloe next to me, or I have my teammates next to me that are going to rebound the ball, right? The whole point is to get that ball up on the rim because my teammate has my back. They're going to get the rebound, put it back up, right? So that's the thing about a team is not one person's going to be able to do everything on their own. And that's why there's 5 people on the court at one time. There's a coaching staff on the sideline and your other 7, 8 players on the bench, right? So it's a team sport for a reason, and there's different things that each person's going to excel at that are going to come together to help one another in those situations.
I think I saw a hand over here. Yeah? That's a good question. Why don't you answer the first one? Yeah.
For me, yeah, I think it was about the community that surrounded Marquette. I took my first visit when I was a sophomore in college to Marquette, and at the time I met the athletic director, I met the assistant athletic director, I met the president, I met everyone that surrounded women's basketball, I met, right? And I thought that was really important to me. There was obviously a couple of things academically. There were smaller classroom sizes, number of those things, right? And I just listed a bunch of things that didn't even have to do with basketball. So I think we talk about the support that you're gonna get while doing the thing that you love. Another thing is you got to make sure that you're gonna be in the right basketball fit. There's a lot of schools that might recruit you. They might recruit you to be a different player. So if you're a 3-level scorer and a school's recruiting you to only be that catch and shoot player, that might not necessarily be what you're looking for. Find a system, find a coach that's going to believe in you to your full potential, right? So for me, it was about the support that the Marquette community has, but then a couple of basketball things as far as what the coaching style is going to be, what the goals are for the program, who's going to impact that program, what other players do they have coming in. But for me, I just kind of had that feeling that like Marquette basketball is going to be supported.
I wanted to win,
Yeah.
like all of that is 100% true, and I decided that or not, but like I wanted to win. I think a lot of people these days like want to go and score 20 every game and lose every game, or when they transfer to a school to score 40 every game and not get to the NCAA tournament. That's kind of the mindset a lot of people are having these days, which is with the culture switch, but like you want to pick a school you're going to win at, like I'm going to win here and they're going to train me to be great. I might not be great my freshman year, but they're going to train me to be a person that I could be on the floor and win too. So take it off of that as well. Yeah.
I mean, for me right now, I'm kind of in an interesting position just because I have the time to fully take my rehab seriously and do it the right way and slow it down and figure out my plans later. But I think it's all about who you surround yourself with, right? Who's going to support you through that? Who's going to help you through the times where you're not able to do the things that you love, and finding people that are going to bring it in a different way, right? So right now I can't play basketball, but I'm coaching basketball camps all through the summer. So in the same way, I'm still around basketball doing something that I love. It's just in a different way. So luckily, like I was never injured through a season, and Chloe can maybe talk about that a little bit further, but that's a little bit of how I see it right now.
Yeah, you're not alone through it. I got hurt. I didn't play my senior year of high school, so I got hurt my senior year of high school, and it was hard. Like obviously, I wanted to play, and it's your senior year, and you're like, what the heck? Like, why am I not on the court? But I again like leaned on my teammates for that kind of support. Like you're not alone with it, you know, and I think that's important. Especially the basketball community is huge, and the basketball community in Wisconsin is like double in size for some reason. Like you feel like you just know every single person, you know. So lean on other people with that too. But you guys are good. Yes, Age. Keep you balanced. Yeah, I'm a big family person. So even in college, like I had to make sure that I kept some balance because there's some times that you can get overstimulated with a lot of things. Luckily, I picked a school that was close to home, and I was able to, you know, have some family dinners here and there, hang out with my friends that made things kind of fun. There's not a lot of time to, you know, do everything that you love, but those times that you have, you gotta take advantage of it, and that's the biggest thing. And I think sometimes even overseas, there's a lot of times that a lot of girls want to go home and they just want to sleep, and you're after basketball and you're in a different country and you're nervous and you're like, okay, I got to go home and sleep, but you got to be like, no, I'm going to be the one that goes out and goes and sees the Eiffel Tower and not sleep today because this is ridiculous, you know? So like, you got to take advantage of the moments that you have. Okay, don't just sleep them away, you know?
Another thing is like after a game or after a practice where you may have struggled or your team may have lost, like you can't spend the entire next 24 hours being upset that you lost the game. Like 100% it's important to like think about the loss. What can we do to get better from the loss? Or, you know, I struggled today, like I had a couple turnovers, watch the film, how can I get better? But it's never anything that you need to like completely spend your entire like thinking on, right? If you just dwell on it, that's all you think about, like that's where you're gonna circulate your thoughts. They're gonna just keep going. So there's a lot of times where like we have an away game and I spend the entire 2-hour plane ride like sitting there mad at the game, mad at myself that I played bad, but like obviously that means I care, that means I want to get better at that. If I spend my whole time thinking about it, that's not really going to do much for me, right? So think about it, what can I get better? Okay, refresh your brain, do something different, you know, get home, watch a movie, go to sleep, next day at practice or have that off day, whatever. Show up when it matters, show up to the film room, ready to take on what's next, but not like, you know, getting too caught up in those thoughts about it.
Give a round of applause for Chloe and George. I think the moral of it is, look, you guys have some really good questions, and you're not going to be perfect. Nobody is. You're not going to play the perfect basketball game. Nobody in the history of basketball has ever played the perfect game. There's going to be days you don't want to wake up and go to the gym. You're going to contemplate whether you want to practice, whether you want to get better. You're not alone in all that. They've gone through it. I've gone through it. Anyone that's ever played, it's the same emotions that everyone feels. But you are surrounded by teammates. Hopefully you're surrounded by a good family life, parents, sisters, brothers, uncles, grandparents that can give you support. Sage had a good question about balance. Obviously it's not just all about basketball. You have to have balance. You have to have joy in what you do. Hopefully you guys find a lot of joy in basketball. And hopefully there's other things in life you find joy in as well. Whatever you do, you have to have passion for it. I think when I watched these two play, they had extreme passion for basketball. And hopefully, whether that's basketball or something else, you guys find something that you truly love. And then you'll find success in life, you'll find happiness. Most importantly, you'll find happiness. I found it through basketball, they've found it through basketball. I think a lot of the coaches have found it through basketball. For all you guys, it can be something different. But we're extremely grateful to have Chloe and Jordan here today, or not for the whole week, but to explain to you guys kind of what they went through. All right, so we're gonna go right into stations. Go to the hoops you were on where you're playing 3-on-3 and 4-on-4. You'll start with those. Coaches.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
A lot less time today, all right? Get right into it.
Where's Natalie Cuso? Where is she? Oh, there you are. We're gonna mic you up.
Oh boy.
Come over here with me real quick.
the stick. Yeah, I did.
Did you talk to me at all?
Yeah, that one did die.
I can't hear anything you're saying. Is it dead during the whole Q&A thing?
I think so, yeah. It did.
I'm already tired. Is this the line?
I don't even know where
Libby, do you want to talk in it?
Next one now. Go fast, same thing. Outlet pass position, girls. We're in the outlet pass here. You don't want to start doing this. What's happening is the defense going to come steal it. Go right here, okay? Ankle down right here. If anything, I'm going to come deep pass, okay? Out. Going down. I'm taking the ball to the middle of the floor. Whoever got the rebound is going wide, okay?
Wait, so I'm passing to you? Or you're passing to me and I pass back to you? Okay. I think I'm behind you. Outlet, here, outlet. Oh, I thought you were, I don't think I did that right. Here, wait, I thought, yeah. Here, go. Was that right? I think that was. Here you go, outlet. Are we just going? Just go, just go. Oh wait, just kidding. Is this the line?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Just do one twice, okay? So once you get twice, goes up at the top here. Next one, same thing. Hand on glass, rebound with one hand. Get my outlet pass. Again, I can step up with it. Never stay down here. Up the wing. Same thing, she's gonna run wide just like you did, but now she's catching the outside of the three-point line. She's gonna be a triple threat. I'm gonna take my girl away, coming home, and her elbows upside. Okay, you guys see that? Do that down there, coming back. Same thing. Go outlet pass.
Wait. Someone? Okay. Outlet here.
Pass. Come around me this way. Yep, good. Perfect.
Here you go. Oh, wait. Wait, no. you go. Good shot. Here you go. Outlet.
Set it up. Inside pivot.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God, already out of breath. Do you need this back?
Also, 2 lines. No basketball. No basketball. Rachel, keep yours. Keep yours underneath the basket there. I need something down underneath this basket. No basketball. 2 lines. Here, here. Okay, and then right on the black line there, and then right. Yep, perfect. Okay. Okay. Transition drill underneath the basket. You're gonna get the rebound. Okay. Pass it. Come on, boy. Hold on, sorry. Come on over here. Start at the phone. Okay. Bounce in the outlet. Down to the layup. Quick pass. Rebound. You're holding now. As soon as you make this out, this pass for the layup, you are doing it around the post. Around this post. Backside, Rachel, stay there. Pass. 1 dribble max. Pass for a finish. Rachel with the rebound. Go around. Outlet. Pass. Make this pass and go around. Get the rebound. Go.
Outlet.
Stay. Yep. 1 dribble pass. You got it?
Yeah, try
Okay,
to go
set
back.
it up. We're going 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes. As many layups as you can make. Okay, just start grabbing spot. Somebody here.
Wait.
And then you make the outlet. Go to the next one.
Do you stay after the layup?
All right, you're making
I'm
the
going
first
this way.
layup down that way.
Okay.
Here, 2 minutes. Ready? Go. Sprint, sprint, sprint.
Here you go.
All right.
You got it, you're good. Yeah, Regan. There you go. Are we supposed to switch lines? Are we supposed to switch lines?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Pass. There you go. Here you go, Outlet. Oh, oops, sorry. Yeah, Libby. There you go. This is gonna be so boring. I feel bad. I need to talk, but I don't know. I don't know what to say. Did you want to say something? I don't even know if it's still going. I know. Yeah, probably, honestly. I felt bad. I just didn't know what to say besides, I don't know. Probably just hear my breathing. There you go. You got it. Here you go, Outlet. let's keep it.
One thing I'll say, it doesn't really have anything to do with the drill, but when you guys transition, okay, like we got to move quick, right? It shouldn't be where Tony's like, hey, who's going to be over here? And everyone's looking around. No, just one person run up there. Quick, okay? Quick with that transition. You got it? Hey, this is a top level group. We expect the top level energy from you guys too, okay? All right, all the time. All right, let's go. Go. Play hard on three. 1, 2, 3.
Play hard. Do you need the ball? Or, okay. Oh.
Everybody with the ball. Line up on a baseline. Line up on a baseline.
Oh, wait.
Give yourself space.
This ball's kind of flat, but it's fine.
Simple right hand. Right hand. Get down low. 25 pounds and then half court and back. Ready? Go. Hardest can be. Eyes up. Eyes up. Eyes up. Eyes up. Eyes up. Get 25 go. 25 go.
Oh.
Left hand. Pound it. Pound it. Pound it. Get it.
Oh.
Eyes up. Eyes up. Eyes up. Nice and low. Crossovers. 25. Bounce. Bounce. Get your body moving. Bounce. Bounce. Ball. Ball. Eyes up.
Oh my God, I just slipped.
Left leg forward, left leg forward. 25 between the legs as fast as you can go. Get it moving, get it moving, get it moving, get it moving.
Oh my God.
Right leg forward, same thing. 25, 25, 25. Nice and low, behind the back.
Oh gosh.
Behind the back, 25, behind the back, 25. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go. 1, 2, 3. Get that ball all the way over to the other knee.
Oh my God, I forgot what I was at.
Go.
Oh, I'm counting.
Left hand, same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Line up here, bring your ball. I'm on defense, you're gonna attack me. Okay? Come up. Spin. Come back this way. Spin. Start a new line there. All right, ready? Go.
You can go for me. Oh my God. I'm so tired already. I'm like out of breath. We're playing one-on-one over there though. That's fun.
I'm sweaty. I probably look so slow doing that.